Hello everyone, my name is Aymara Caballero. So in order to tell you how poverty has impacted my life, I need to tell you a little bit of my background. When I graduated high school, I went only 1 year to college and then I dropped out because I wanted to go into the United States Army. While I was in there, I got injured and I wasn't the same person as before. A little bit forward, I met my husband, we married, and we got pregnant with our first child. Once my husband got a stable enough job, we were able to save a little bit of money so we could move on our own. Once we got that first apartment, it was perfect. We had everything we needed. Our son was growing happily. But then a year after that, before the lease was about to end, the rent increase came with the renewal of the lease. And we saw that we weren't able to pay for that. So we had to look for an apartment that meted our budget and also in a really short amount of time find that apartment. So we did find that apartment and we moved. When we moved to that second apartment, the condition we were living in was inhumane. We were living in an apartment that was infested with rats, living in a house that didn't have water for almost 2 weeks. We didn't have any appliances for almost a month. And we also lived in fear because our downstairs neighbors, he was a drug dealer. Once I started on the Getting Ahead program, I met Lindsay and I met Jadira and a bunch of other amazing people in there. And they became my support and they helped me through their different experiences. They helped me get the resources I needed in order to move forward. I decided to went to VA, talk to them and tell them that I wasn't able to find any job because of my injury, and that I needed them to help me pay for education in order to move forward. They agreed. I applied to York College of Pennsylvania. I got accepted in there. And at the present, I am a human resources junior. I learned budgeting. Me and my husband, we started 2 savings accounts, one for our future house and one for any emergencies that might arise. Since then, I have been able to decrease my debt, and my husband got a pay raise increase. This program has helped me to move ahead. For anyone that wants to move ahead and wants to get out of poverty and move forward successfully, I truly recommend this program because they're with you every step of the way.
Our goal in the program is to get folks from whatever level of poverty that they're currently at least 300% of poverty. At 300% of poverty, people are able to pay for their basic living expenses, no frills, basic living expenses, without any form of government assistance or private assistance from a food pantry or other kinds of private donations.
So we started Getting Ahead and Just Getting By World actually in October of 2018. And as of March 2020, we had 85 participants begin Getting Ahead. And we actually had 69 successfully completed, which is an 81% achievement rate, which we are so excited about. It exceeded our expectations. Out of those 69 individuals, we have 13 who are actively in our self-sufficiency coaching part of the program. So that means they are working on education goals and employment goals, including job skills, resume building, and actually we have quite a few individuals working on getting their driver's license because that is another barrier that could prevent them from getting to school or getting a higher paying job. We have actually been able to offer this in our Getting Ahead work groups in Lewisberry, in the northern part of the county, in York City, and in Hanover.